present District 3, Troop 5777. I found designing costumes for Tartuffe very difficult because I wanted my costumes to be different from all the others. In doing this, I chose to blend the fashion aspects from the time period provided, as well as mix modern and fantasy aspects as well. Upon reading the script, I found the characters the most important part, for they set the show on its own. So because of this, their characters didn't only influence the designs of the fabrics I chose, but also the colors. For I wanted each color to represent the character's personality, their role, and their establish a family unity. My first costume is Elamir. She's the stepmother and wife of Orgon. I chose gold and purple within the first couple of lines in the show. She is said to be very flashy, and later on she uses her sexuality to expose Tartuffe. So therefore, her costume consists of a very low-cut corset of a dark gold brocade tapestry accented with purple and gold trim. Along the sides of the dress, there is a crinkled organza bustle, which gives her that notice me look. My second costume is the daughter, and because she's very youthful and kind of in the show when I read it, I interpret her as the very good child. So I wanted her costume to deeply contrast that of the stepmother. In doing so, I wanted a youthful and very sweet costume, which consists of a sheer rosebud organza on top of a satin organza to create the corset with a full skirt on the bottom. The leaves right here at the bottom of the corset are made of a brocade, which gives that whimsical appearance. My third costume is Doreen, and she is the maid, and I chose earth tones because she is the more grounded of all the characters, and I wanted her to stand out from the others in a very subtle way, for she is not a member of the family directly. Her costume consists of an illusioned double vest created with a rayon woven fabric under a distressed micro suede that gives off an illusion of a leather. The off-white cotton hat, as well as the apron, establishes the stereotypical maid that I wanted the audience to be able to distinguish her with. My fourth costume is Orgon, who I chose red and gold, for he's the authoritarian, he's the head of the house, and he, in my opinion, is very temperamental throughout the whole entire performance. With the use of rich colors, textures, and patterns, as well as the heavy, coarse fabrics, that gave him it reestablished his characteristics, as well as giving him a masculine appearance. His costume consists of a chenille coat, which establishes his character even farther, and the purple tones within the coat and the pants link him back to the wife to create that family unity that I've been trying to portray throughout the costumes. The gold stripes that are attached to the pants just breaks up the very solid and makes it more interesting. My last costume is for Tartuffe, and I gave him a mask because he's the imposter of the show, so I wanted the audience to immediately distinguish him from everybody else, knowing that he isn't who he says he is. His costume consists of a crushed velvet cape that lies over the shoulder, a long quilted coat with a cross pattern, and black tights. All of these were very exaggerated, so that way the audience would know that he's trying too hard to portray himself as this very good priest. Thank you.
Awesome. Great. Awesome. Absolutely.
Catch your breath.
Yes.
The passing around.
Okay.
I mean, the cross section on that, that's
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
absolutely
yes.
wonderful
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
I can tell you put a lot of time into coordinating the details, and the clear.
speaking as a director, I would say yes, and I would bend my production to fit this concept.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh, yeah. No, directors get their ideas from a lot of designers.
Yeah, your renderings are beautiful. Are you able to move these quickly, or does it take you a lot of time?
These took me longer than my previous designs because it took me a long time to figure out what direction I wanted, because originally going into it, I wanted to create a time period to broaden my portfolio, but I couldn't create, or it was difficult for me to create them that looked different from the others that I've researched.
You wanted to set it
So,
apart. Sure.
yeah.
Sure. You see your?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Do your picture.
Yeah, where are you gonna go to college?
I don't know, because it's all money. That's the thing for me, like
Well,
financially.
You should stay in state and Florida. Or you should go to UCM.
Or just get a job as a professional costume designer.
Well,
They're pretty much there.
But I think too, like, the level of detail is awesome, but I think in real life, you wouldn't often have the time to do that, on the renderings, unless you are able to do it really quickly. I think as a working designer, you gotta come up with shorthand or ways that you can do things quickly to get all your renderings done. Because if it takes me a lot of time to get this level of detail in there, they're great and beautiful, but they're not a finished costume on stage, you know? And that's super nitpicky, just because everything else about them is so perfect. The presentation is really professional, your swatch presentation is really professional and beautiful and clean, and I think you made some sophisticated fabric choices, and you were able to describe why you made all the choices for each character, and you were able to justify your concept too. Sometimes people take a concept just because they want to do something different, but it doesn't relate to anything, and I think that you explained how it related to the play, and I like that you put the ground level, so they're not just a figure floating in space. I think they look really professional. Yeah, and the titles are awesome. Is that like a font that you printed onto a
It
label?
is a font. Yeah.
It's great. It's not distracting. Like, it goes in with the world of the play. It's great. He didn't even know it was a font.
You know, because I'm in the middle of being in shock. Having learned just recently that they no longer teach cursive to the kids in
Yeah.
school.
They don't even teach it?
No. Kids don't, because I've spoken to little kids and, oh no, we don't do that.
A lot of it I learned from my mom. Like my mom taught me how to do the embroidery.
You've gone into a lot of detail in this, and I'm just fabric and trim choices, we've got underskirt parts, and that tells me exactly what this is gonna look like, and it's, I wish you had done some construction too, so I can see this now. Really incredible, you know.
Well,
But
look
that's-
at the UCF theater program.
It's one of my choices.
It's a really strong school.
That's-
And I think you really need to cover it.
These are just, I'm speechless.
The dragonfly fabric that
Some
you
of the
have.
gold and springtime and every
But
piece
it's
in
worked
there
so
was
well.
perfect.
Okay.
Okay. What did you do last year? I remember from last year.
I did Seussical.
Yeah. You did really well.
Yeah.
Are you the one with the feathers?
Yes. I got Best in Show and then Critics' Choice.
Yes.
Yes.
I remember